Okay, this is part 7. I'm going to show you how to sew a buttonhole on this Kenmore 385 series sewing machine. So what we're going to do is we want to change out a presser foot to the buttonhole guide foot. So I've taken off the all-purpose foot and I've unscrewed this part right here, and that let me be able to change to the buttonhole foot. Once you change this, you want to make sure both threads are inserted, the top and the bobbin, behind the presser foot and underneath it, not on top of it. So you're going to mark your buttonhole. So here I just drew a line, but you can use your button as a guide to draw your line, or you can use the buttonhole. There may be a buttonhole guide to trace from your pattern. You're going to have your thread tension should be set between 0 to 4. The owner's manual on page 22 tells you all this information. So the thread tension should be between 0 and 4, which I have it on 0 to 4 here, and I got it out. Hear me move the camera a little bit. So it should be 0 to 4. So I have it on 4. All right. The thread, the stitch length should be in the green zone. So there's some green lines right here around the 24. So I have it in the green zone right here. All right. And the stitch width should be between 3 and 5. And I'm going to put it on 4. All right. And then you're going to use these 3 stitches on the stitch selector. So this one is for the first part and step 1 of the buttonhole, and it has a number 1 on it. It may be hard to see. This one you're going to use for step 2 and step 4, and it has a 2 and a 4 on it. This one, the very top, you're going to use for step 3, and it has a 3 on it. So we're going to insert our fabric underneath the buttonhole guide, and we're going to line it up. Make sure this is on top of it, forward. Line it up where it's centered, like that. Put the presser foot down, and we're going to hold our thread, and we're going to insert our needle, and we're going to stitch, and step 1 is going to go down the left side of this line, or close to the line. So we'll hold it in place, and when I get down to that line right there, all right, I need to make sure the needle is up out of the fabric like that. And this owner's manual will tell you if it should be on the right or the left. I'm not going to worry about that, but it'll tell you that. Okay, then you're going to switch it to step 2. Make sure the needle is not in the fabric. All right, so, oh, I changed the wrong thing. All right, so I'm do step 2. I'm going to insert the needle, and it's going to make a wider stitch and a tighter stitch, the bar tack, okay? All right. And then once that's done, you 4 or 5 stitches, then you're going to switch it up to number 3, all right? And now it's going to go backwards along that line. So you want to try to keep it where there's a space between those 2. It's kind of crooked, but when you get to the end of it, which I can't see very well, make sure the needle's up, and then you're going to dial it to step number 4. Put your needle in, and then go forward a little bit. This is not going to be the best looking buttonhole. All right, and then that's it. Was not the best buttonhole, but it'll give you an idea of how it's supposed to work. And then you used your seam ripper to open up this right here, to open up the buttonhole. So if you just follow the instructions in the owner's manual and use some scrap fabric and practice, you'll get the hang of it. So on the next video, we will discuss how to maintain the sewing machine. It needs to be oiled from time to time, and I will show you how to do that briefly.